Joe Rogan was like 6
Yeah,
foot.
no, he's so small.
Bro, he was like what, 5'6"?
He's short, yeah.
And I was like, then I seen him in a picture with this.
Well, the thing is, I didn't even. Oh, what was it? That zoo thing with it was that zoo movie with was it Kevin James?
Oh yeah.
I never was like, oh yeah, that's Joe Rogan in there, because that's a small guy with hair. So no way that's that.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, like I was like, wait, hold time out.
It just don't make sense.
That is Joe Rogan.
Because every freaking podcast, he's like up here
Yep.
and just.
Yep. Nah. Oh my god.
That means if he's sitting down, his feet must be dangling.
Oh,
He's just kicking his feet.
Like, I don't know, man.
Oh man, that's funny. Yo, I had no idea. But how was your trip, bro? How was the drive?
It was fine. I mean, to be fair, I drove like, what was it, like 20 hours over 4 days. Because I went to a wedding in Georgia over the weekend.
Yeah, I was wondering because I saw you because you went to see Lucky Ducky, but I was like, what kind of route is that to come back to New York?
Yeah, no, it was a lot of driving.
How was the wedding though?
Fine. Honestly, I was so surprised when I got here and it was like cloudy and raining the whole time.
Yo, it really's been.
Like today was like the first day where I was like, oh, right, it's summer.
Dude, yeah, it's weird, man.
Yep.
It's weird. I go to work and I feel like I'm glad I'm not sick, but since I work at night, man, I'll go there, t-shirt, don't bring a jacket, and I come out, it's like 40.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
And then I bring a jacket and I come out, it's still like 55. But still, either way, it don't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was it? How was the Tennessee? How was the Tennessee trip?
It was fine. You know, well, I mean, yeah, Georgia was on, on the end goal, but yeah, when I hit Tennessee, it was good. I mean,
that's cool, man.
We're already like gonna hit that around dinner time anyway, so it worked out.
Yeah. What'd you eat again?
We went to Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake.
No
chicken tenders. So that's crazy, man. The meme was there.
Right.
The picture could be taken.
Right. I mean, to be fair, I think we were maybe gonna hit the Kentucky Fried Chicken like on the way back, like the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, yeah. Yeah, but then we
Colonel's house, bro.
We're like, oh, but let's just hit White Castle later on, and yeah, and then I also crushed like 13 White Castle burgers there as well.
Dang. I haven't had White Castle in, I think I was 9. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I remember my dad got that, and he came home, and his car smelled like White Castle for like a month. Like I just straight, just like that smell was in the seats.
Yeah.
I was like, God dang.
Yeah. The jalapeno cheese ones are just like so good.
Yeah, you handle that spice stuff good.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I had Wendy's spicy nuggets, but I ordered regular. They gave me spicy, and I wasn't gonna complain. I was just like, they're not. I know they're not spicy.
They're really not.
I get it,
Uh-huh.
but it's just like I'm eating it good, and I'm also drinking after every nugget. You know, it's like it was hot. It got spicier as it went on, but yeah, I can't handle it, man. I don't know why.
I don't know. The thing is, I've just progressively just been like, I want more spice.
So it's only getting hotter.
But like, as older I get, the more my stomach is like, hey, back it up.
Your stomach's like, bro, relax.
Yes.
We're supposed to do the opposite.
Right.
And it's like, no.
Yeah, cause like, I don't know. I have like this habanero hot sauce I sometimes throw on stuff.
Just
yeah.
You know, I might have some Cheerios, might as well.
No, I'll contextually, like, I don't know, like, I'll throw it on, like, if I have, like, tacos or something, I'll just throw it on there.
I feel you.
I don't know. I like the bite. I like it. Gives it life.
I feel that. I respect that, bro. I respect that. Because if you're plain and you're picky, it's like you don't get to have that experience of different types of foods. You're here and that's all you have. You know what I'm saying? It's all about experience. It's not fun. But listen, I'll tell you right now. I think it was was it this year? Yeah, this was like the first year I had pasta with the sauce. No, it was last year. I had pasta with the sauce. Wow. That shit was great.
Yeah.
It took me 25 years.
Damn.
A whole 25 years where we did it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm progressing.
There you go.
You know? A little by little.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm more adventurous when I'm not cooking it. Like, I'll order something adventurous, but like when I'm cooking, I'm like, all right, pasta, meat sauce, I'm good for the day now. Tacos. I might make some rice, some beans, but they're gonna come out of the can. They're gonna come out of a box. I'm not doing anything like extra, cause like, oh god, I just not.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not putting too much time in my stuff.
I'm just at that point trying to eat.
Yeah,
I feel like that. It's Ducky.
Oh.
Yeah, how's that? How's the operation make? So I guess it's a success. Operation Make Bowler a Friend.
Yeah. Well, apparently, no. Hear this. Apparently, it was a meme to ask me to go because they didn't think I would say yes. Yeah.
They forgot who they're talking to.
Yeah. Nah, they didn't understand that I go for bits. I am a full fledged. When you're like, hey, I wonder if we should do some Red Dead, and I'm like, I'm loading up right now. We're doing Cowboys.
We're doing Cowboys. I actually want to get back to doing that. Yeah. I was thinking of doing that again. Yeah. I wanted to play that. Yeah. And just be like an Italian from New Jersey.
Yeah. No, like dude, it was such a good bit. I don't, I'm always down for bits. Like I don't.
It's funny because if you don't stop, if say I don't stop the bit, the bit's not gonna stop because the bit's gonna go on for years.
Yeah, unless it's like it gets to illegal stuff, I'm good. I'll push. I'm good. I don't care.
Nah, that is bull. That is bull. It's all you remember the boys, the freaking boys. Yeah, I hit up Pittman. I was like, bro, you want to make a surprise appearance? No. And like he's busy.
Yeah, no, he's doing a tournament down there.
Yeah, he said him in suit and tie and stuff, and I'm happy for him, man. That's great. But I was like, yo, I'll be cool as hell. Somebody comes in the door, kicks it down. It's Pittman.
Goes in make it super action. Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, man. So how's work been since it calmed down?
Fine.
Doing the accounting.
Yeah, no, I'm doing like returns for like clients that kind of, for like 4 years ago that they just, didn't get us the information until like, now.
So why? What the hell? Is that legal?
Yeah. No, there's just penalties and interest involved. It's like,
you could
whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's more just they got behind. It's whatever. So.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I don't know. I mean, some of them was like because they had like health issues for like a couple of years and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, your card. You have a card.
Yes.
You have a card.
I was letting him remember.
Giving him the card. He was letting you remember. Exactly.
Yeah, because they had told me. Yeah. They had told me they gave it to you.
Things.
Yep. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You're wrong. Try my best.
Fact is, I had to invite myself to this basically.
Oh damn. Alright, Ruby knows she has it upstairs. Because you don't trust me. You know what I'm saying? I can't be trusted with some cards. Do you have? It's by the mail stuff. God damn it! I was just by the mail stuff. By the mail stuff. Is that a pot? Oh, okay. Oh. What are you talking about? I remember how it looked from this. Where the hell did it go? It's literally the first one right here. I try my best sometimes. Alright. Look at this. It was in front of me the whole time. Don't ask. It's not, look, not even open. A little crowd. Dang, you're fancy, bro. Fancy. Alright. Alright, so let's see this.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright.
Sorry, you looked at me weird, dog.
Alright.
Thank you for talking with me, bro. Appreciate it. If you don't know, Bull streams Jackbox party games, and just go in there and look at the people's names.
Honestly, I suggest it. See, just probably don't watch.
No, just it's not for you to watch. It's for them to watch.
Oh boy, it gets rough. Let's see. Well, happy birthday. We don't actually know what. It's today actually. So
yep.
Cool. So we spent this.
Oh, I meant to text you that. Happy birthday, brother.
Oh no, what?
I want to text you at midnight. I want to text you at midnight.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was like, God damn it.
Let's see, pass on. With any luck, it's made it to you. It did make it to me.
It did at 7:10 delivered.
Antics on just antics. What? You trying to be friends? Oh no, I'm so terrible.
Oh my God.
Aw, and
can't believe it.
Honorary Garagang. Yup.
Oh, honorary Garagang.
Here's to becoming better friends in the future. Yup. And P.S. Stoney said you would appreciate this card. Block him if you paid.
I said you would.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's great.
It should play some type of.
Thank you.
It should play music or something.
Mm-hmm.
It should play some type of music.
I don't know. It didn't.
What the heck?
They didn't open up.
Did y'all not get? What? Yeah. What the heck?
I don't know.
What is this?
Let's see.
It has lights in the front.
I heard something.
How far do you gotta open?
No, I heard.
Do you have to press it?
I don't
know.
It
says it plays music.
This
You got one that has dead batteries.
Fine.
Press button on the front.
Okay.
What's
here. There we go. Got it. Okay, alright.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
oh, look at this lighting up.
Woo-hoo.
Look at those colors. Look at those colors.
Woo, DMCA. Don't get a DMCA strike.
Been here again. Alright.
Okay.
Happy birthday, bro. We're blowing out the candles.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
We do have a piece of chocolate cake. You want a piece of chocolate cake?
No, I'm good. We picked up a Carvel cake before heading home, so.
That's clutch.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's.
I'm gonna have that.
Be like Bull. WWBD.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh man, but yo. Spoilers, I guess. We're talking about Kenobi. So, what's your thoughts? We'll start from like first half, just in case.
Dude, the thing is, the first
half? Like, how much were you expecting out of it? And like, what did you? I said, what did you want? I should say.
No, I was expecting more, and I don't know. It's like Kenobi, but also Leia, the new people. Yeah. And then it's like, oh right, Kenobi. This is his series.
Yeah. Is it like with the one? What's her name? Tara, I think. The one that she took the laser.
I don't know, the whole thing. Also, the tunnels. The tunnels annoy me so much. They're just like, you're running through these tunnels, and then somehow it's been like a few minutes, and she's just at the end waiting for it's just too much, and then somehow never past the other woman running back. It's just nope, too much.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, because I was like, when she goes back, like you run, I was like, don't they have to like? I thought they were gonna fight, and that she was gonna die there.
No, it was just the tunnels. It's just
tunnels.
And then there was the fake ship. It was like, oh, Vader got the ship, and then he can't do it the second time.
I was thinking that he might have exhausted his strength in a way, but at the same time, if he's, I don't know, that would have been so. That would have been. I think it would have been really cool if he actually did that. Then he's like, then they see him going. It's like, wait, and then the other hand.
Yeah, but no. Cool. If he had tried and then he couldn't because he was tired, but he didn't even try. Come on, he just straight up was like, all right, you got me. Oof, I can't take it. Yeah. Oh no. Just go.
And so how bad do you want Kenobi? I see. It was really cool to see him take down the ship though.
I think he was tired, so it's fair enough to say he couldn't. But to not even attempt it is where I'm like, come on. And then it's just like, also just the stormtroopers will just sit next to Kenobi like, yeah, this is a farmer. Yep, this is a farmer.
This is just that's what I was thinking. I was like, he's caught because like everybody in the freaking mother has posters and wanted posters and holographic things. Everyone just how do you not know who he is? But that that was funny.
And then there's also just the fact that I thought I don't know, you're supposed to have that Force connection with other Jedi, but like it seemed like only when he felt like he needed to be like, okay, that's Kenobi. Like
he said, "I'm Ben right now. Leave me alone."
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
One thing that got me upset was the when they reached out, it's like, "Hey, listen, she was kidnapped. This is the situation." Mm-hmm. Nah. I'm like, okay. And he's like, "Oh, this situation." Nah. All right. Well, here, listen, but I'm gonna tell you this situation. Right. Nah. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go do it. Yeah. Then, oh, what happened? Nah. And it's like this. I felt bad for the parents. They lost years of their life of the stress into that layer. No, but I'm not gonna lie. Throughout the series, I did like it a lot. I love the fights. Yeah. I did like the fights a lot. I love seeing like Vader mobile.
It's just like I don't know. It's like for all the good things, there's just a lot of bad things.
Yeah, something like kind of counteracts.
I don't know, and like apparently like episode 5 had like a different director or something like that. Like, and I loved 5. So my question is, why didn't they just have him do the rest? And maybe they would have been better. It's kind of like how I felt like about the sequels. Like, if they had one through line, I feel like it had potential. Yeah. But by them breaking it up into 1, 1, 1, well, it's 1, 2, 1. Like, you've just broken somebody else's path that they could have potentially expanded upon.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. I hear you.
Like, so when you have a great episode, it makes me question: could there have been other great stuff before that? Because it just seemed like everything led up to that, and it was a bunch of weird stuff. And then it was like, okay, we've got this great episode now. And then it was like, all right, we kind of threw all of our shit in episode 5. We'll just kind of finish it off in 6.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know.
So best Star Wars show that's out would be Mando?
Probably.
Because I do love Boba, but Mando season 2 was different.
Yeah.
Different.
I don't know.
I love these shows with Star Wars. And I was looking at the sequels, and I was like really looking. I was like, I don't know if I'd watch them. Mm-hmm. Like if they're on, like, I might like skim over it. Mm-hmm. But I'll be honest, I went back and started watching episode 3. Mm-hmm. I was like, dude, this movie. I love that movie. I already loved it. Yeah. But now it's just like it's so much it's so enhanced. Yeah. I was like, this is great, and I love how they're making 1, 2, and 3. It's like, oh, if you're gonna talk shit about our 1, 2, and 3, we're gonna force you into this 1, 2, and 3 nonstop until you love it. True. And I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I don't know. To me, I was really, I don't know. In my head, I'm hoping they kind of go back to Solo and like kind of take that Crimson Dawn stuff and then try to integrate it with this Kenobi stuff.
Man, when you say Crimson, that reminded me of it was episode 8, Last Jedi, when Finn he bested the what's her name? She was like the top stormtrooper.
Phasma.
Yeah, and he was like he called like a bucket of bolts or something, and then you're over here trying to kill her. Yeah. I'm like, what is this? Yeah. It's like, oh, you jerk, and it's like, dang, like that's a polite way to like F you. I understand, but still.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, it's just like also Phasma just like died, just boom.
And you play Battlefront 2 and you cost like 1,200 credits. Yep. It's just for her to just 0 to death. Yep.
No, I don't know.
I think the sequels were just people playing Battlefront 2. And that's just why that's just how it played out.
It was just like also like who was it? There was that famous actor that was at the casino thing. He was selling to both sides, and like he kind of hinted at like being story point. In the next night, she's gone. It doesn't matter. And then there was like the whole aspect of that small alien that was like holding on to like Anakin's lightsaber and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, she's gonna be a big part of it. No, she's never a thing. Like, there was so much potential that they set up, and they're just like, nah.
It's like, I want you guys to talk about this. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do this. Mm-hmm. Like theories. All right, come watch our movie. What the fuck is it? Nah, I hear you.
It's just, I don't know. To me, and especially because I've been like very into series like lately, and like I binge a decent amount of series now. Ooh, nice. Like I mean, I probably have watched more than I can remember at this point. Like what's the latest ones you've been watching? So I rewatched How I Met Your Mother. I rewatched Chuck.
Yeah, that's your favorite, right?
Yeah. Well, Suits is my favorite now.
Oh.
And that was the one I think I watched before that.
Nice.
I rewatched The Office. I've been keeping up with the Orville. Keeping up.
How was the Orville?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like they actually kind of tackle some like kind of deep subjects, which I kind of find surprising from like a Seth MacFarlane produced thing. But it's kind of cool that like because it's all set in like the future and whatnot, but like it's kind of still talking about sort of current time stuff. But I don't know, it's interesting. I kept keeping up with The Boys. That's real good.
Yeah, I heard The Boys is fun.
Yeah,
it's all around the board.
It's really good. I watched like what was it, Young Rock? Yeah, he's been doing a series where he's running for president and he's talking about like all these stories about his like growing up and stuff. Half of it's like just for the show, but like it kind of follows his like his history of kind of going moving around the country and stuff because of like his dad being a wrestler and stuff like that, and
his whole family. Oh my god.
Yeah, and how he went up to the CFL and like failed there and stuff like that, and how he started to become a wrestler and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty fun and interesting story.
That's cool. That's actually really cool.
Home economics. That one's pretty interesting.
Shoot, I'll tell you right now we're watching. I've been showing Ruby Sopranos.
Okay.
So we've been watching this for the past like month and a half, maybe or 2 months. Just come home like we have like YouTube whatever watch, but then like always go to Sopranos. So that's why I was like I want to play Red Dead 2 online and be like New Jersey Italian. Yeah. But at the same time that's what we've been watching. I don't know. I just that show is just it's special to me. I don't know what it is, but it's just I love that show, man. Yeah. But then obviously the other stuff too. Yeah. But did you see the new the Doctor Strange?
I actually watched it the other night on Disney Plus.
How'd you like it? You like it?
It's just like I don't know. It's just like
the
whole concept of her going to these other universes where most likely she's made up these kids as well.
Yo, imagine that was the case. And then she was nothing but sick. She's like this whole time. She was like, there's no visions. It's just her with these kids.
Well, that was also the thing. Literally none of these things. Vision exists. Like, wouldn't she want that? I don't know. Like, isn't that part of her heartache?
Wait, yeah, because that's where the kids would come from. Oh my God! Wait a second.
It's just, it's
who
bad.
gave her these kids?
It's bad.
Who's missing kids out there?
Like, again, most likely she's kind of conjured these kids. Again, she could have conjured Vision as well.
Yeah.
And like, just don't enslave an entire city, and you're good. Like, just don't do that. You're good.
That was pretty. I like that show. How they did all the different sitcoms.
Yeah. No. Like I don't. Cute. It's just like I don't know. They act like she had all of this like she has to do this to have these kids. But it was like, does she though?
I wonder if those cute. Damn. Because if she took over those people in the town, we're like, whose kids were those? Wow. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't. It's I don't know.
That was cool.
And also, there is probably a universe out there where Vision survived, right?
Gotta be. I mean,
like if she was gonna pick one,
there's a universe out there.
Why
she's
wouldn't
also
she
with
pick
Ultron.
that one?
You know
also, she just straight up was like, I had to rip that stone out of his head. It's like, yeah, but Thanos was gonna do it like in 10 seconds. So
it's over here just like he has the time stone, bro. It's over. Just fight until you can't. I'm gonna kill my husband.
But like, she's like, oh, that was so much trauma. I'm like, I mean, Thanos was gonna do it. Like, sure, I guess you did it.
Well, he
was
still
dying.
did it though.
He was dying.
Damn, he died twice then, right?
Like,
yeah.
He was dying no matter what. So it's not on you. Like, do not accept that as your trauma.
Yeah. The one thing about that movie though is they trusted, like they were like when they were operating on Vision, they were fine in like Wakanda in that place. Yep. They're like, oh, we're good in here. Nobody's getting in here. Yeah. You would just keep like somebody. Like I know she was back there and she went out to help. But, like you left his side. Like, you could have you really could have killed that guy coming in there and then just stayed in there.
Yes.
But all right, they breached. We're gonna lock ourselves down.
Yeah.
This is the important part.
Yep.
Dang. But no, but what I did like about the seeing Doctor Strange, seeing that they're bringing everyone back, or in putting in I don't know the word for it. They're putting everyone in here again from like X-Men, like Charles Xavier, Reed Richards, and all that. But I also like how they died because it was really cool. Like especially Black Bolt. He was like, I kill you with a whisper.
Yeah.
Like he was like, do it.
Oh,
like,
and that was definitely.
I'm like, why would you scream?
Well, it was just also
like,
just very, very, very specific.
Literally,
he can kill you with one whisper. Oh, okay.
You gotta hear every letter in this word, and then then this man just like, oh my god, I don't have a mouth, and instead of him just being like, fine, this is like, I'll wait. He's just like, wait, do you have no nose? Oh, he couldn't breathe. Damn, that was cool though to see.
Yeah. But then it's like also new Captain Marvel. Oh, she dies because of a statue.
Bro, Noah got me. Noah really got me. I said it even after the movie. I was like, how did you tell me that out of all these people, Peggy Carter was the one who the one that has no powers.
Right.
The little maybe the serum.
Yes.
The one that
yes.
she stood tall.
Right.
And she was like the hardest one to kill.
Right.
I'm like, you have the smartest dude, you have one of the strongest dudes, and you have literally Captain Marvel. There's no limit.
Yes.
And it's just like easy.
Yep.
Damn, you're showing willpower.
Yep.
It's like they weren't.
No.
I don't know. It's funny. That's funny, but I do love where they're going though. The whole multiverse, how they opened it up.
Yeah.
So now anything could really happen.
But it's also like I don't know. They've established like 3 or 4 like separate like storylines involving it that all are very different.
Yeah.
And I just don't know how they can possibly tie it all together, because like I don't know they established one in Loki.
Rely on the shows, maybe.
They established one in Loki. They established one in Spider-Man, and then they've got this one now as well.
What if they're all different time zones and timelines?
I guess, but it's just like also what was the point of establishing it like this whole like
you're gonna have people like Marvel versus DC, now it's gonna be this timeline versus this timeline. This is gonna create more people just fighting. Yeah, like
because like the whole point of Loki was like, oh, we have this one sacred timeline, but like, is it now? Is that the sacred timeline in all the universes? Is that just a stand? Like I don't know. There's just.
It's actually funny because now I really think about it. All this timeline stuff is caused by them, by Loki.
Yeah.
So like, everyone's going through this stuff, and Loki's over here just like, oh damn, my fault. I had to find myself. I just had to do all this for it. I respect it. Big respect. Oh man. But yeah, bro. So how's Ohio now? I mean, I have like a close friend of mine who moved to Ohio, and he said he likes it a lot.
I mean, as of late, not great, because like somehow we thought arming teachers was the best solution at this moment.
That's real?
Like, to make it easier for the teachers to get guns, yes. That is our solution.
Wait, that's oh wow, oh.
Yeah, yeah. And then also, the whole, like, Roe v. Wade thing happening, like, we're most likely going to look into getting something in place for our state now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's just, I'm not the biggest fan at the moment. Like, and the thing is, I don't think people, or, like, the government understands that, like, most people are, like, genuinely okay with like most abortions, just like not when it's coming out usually.
I feel like my personal opinion was like when the baby's cooked, it's like third trimester, like that bro.
Yes.
If it's once it's like really like forming, not this, not goo, but like it's as big as a goddamn apple head. It's like, bro, just have the baby.
No, but like it's just, it's just the fact that like.
But it's up to them.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like most of the people are just like okay with at least most of it, and it's just like this 1 to 10% of people that are like steering the entire government somehow.
It's just
it's so dumb.
It brings it back to Doctor Strange because it's that little council. It's just them.
Yeah,
it's just them doing this.
But it's like, okay, And then I'm sure somebody would be like, well, I mean, there's only like 10% of people that are gay, right? So why is it okay that they get to steer government? Because everyone supports that. It's 10% of the personal, but then it's secondary support. That's the 90 also.
Yeah.
Like you don't. It's just the 10. It's just the 10 that want this. You can't just be like, well, this is the same thing. No, they're very
literally
different.
not the same thing. Yeah.
It's just oh god. And and like also we're just like, oh, a constitution that's been written for 300 years. We need to follow it to a T because it's gold.
We'll say it was written with a feather. It was they dipped it in ink. It was candlelit.
It's 300
we got computers
years.
now over here.
Stuff changes. We don't. Whatever. I don't think this is good for the podcast. I'll back up.
No, you don't have to back up.
Oh my god, it frustrates the heck out of me. It frustrates the heck out of me.
Listen, I'm with you, bro. I definitely with you.
It's such an old document.
It's
Why?
just, I'm not gonna lie. I was so excited that the planets aligned. You know, I was looking at the sky and stuff, and looking at the posts that they did on TikTok telescopes, and then like I go on Twitter, and the first thing I see is just like everything about this, and I get it, but I'm like, God damn it, like. Space is doing cool shit, and these 10% of these people, or these 4 little dudes, are over here like, listen to us. And I'm like, what? Can we just be like, fuck you guys? Can we not gonna listen to you? Like,
honestly,
like could doctors be like,
honestly.
yeah, no, we're here to help people.
Yeah.
Like, can we just be like, okay, we don't need you. Like, really, we're not really doing nothing for us. You need our money, right? So we're gonna go do it. You know, like we just leave. I don't get it.
It's just. I don't know.
Yo, also Texas is trying to become its own country.
I mean, they've tried multiple times.
I kind of want to see what would happen.
Like, I've literally, it's been since, because we were doing like, for one of the classes in high school, there was just like, do just a project on something that like you think is economy related. And so I was just looking around and like looking for stuff that like, you know, was interesting, and found that, you know, even back then they were trying. And even also there was one California trying to split up into 6 separate states. Yeah, it never went through. But
I was gonna why?
It just because there's such a dramatic difference between the people that live in different sections of California. Like,
it's like we're all the same species, but you're different.
I mean,
given your state.
I mean, it's just also like if you live in like Southern California versus Northern. You have very different issues to work with. Like you've got the mountains up here, you've got like all the snow. Down here, it's always sunny. You don't need to work on getting like salt and stuff for the roads.
That's
like there is a difference, and like it's just I don't know, probably hunting up here. Like it's very different people as well. I don't know, different priorities.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair.
No, it's weird. I don't understand like, and I've heard this and I've said it because I think I agree with it, but it's like, if you're old enough to retire, you probably shouldn't be doing this shit. You know, like, I'm not saying they need to be my age or anything. They could be like 40, like progressive, where they want to just see better and do better and everyone be happy. But it I don't know. It's starting to seem like they're just like driving us to like. Oh yeah, you don't like this? Cool, we're gonna do this now. You don't like that? We're also gonna do this. And it's like, why don't we just leave us alone at this point? I don't know. But make gas $1.
I mean, well, that's a whole different story.
A whole different
thing. That's good old capitalism. But I'm not gonna get into that. Because no, genuinely, the price of barrels has flattened out, but the price for us has risen.
Motherfucker.
No, hear me out, right? So Ohio, before everything kind of popped off, right? We were 30 cents cheaper than New York every time, right? It's more expensive. It's more expensive right now.
In Ohio?
Right.
Really?
Because of price gouging. But no, it's the war. It's the no, genuinely, just price gouging. Capitalism at its finest. But here's just the great thing. We can't vote for that because we need Biden to look bad with the high gas prices. So we can't vote to get the gas prices down because that will make us look like it would make Biden look good. I'm like, no, if you vote to get it through, you'll look good.
Yes.
You'll look good to people.
Who gives a fuck who's there? Like, it's just so dumb.
Oh my god. But the thing is, because no one pays attention, somehow that is true. And it frustrates me. Like, absolutely.
I'm sorry. I love that. Hold up. Make this shit worse before, after Biden leaves, it'll get better. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just make it as. I don't give a fuck who's in that. As long as they love us and they're there for the people.
It's such a team sport thing, and I just don't get it.
I don't understand. This is like I was talking about it earlier.
Our lives.
Exactly,
our fucking
bro.
lives.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
God,
and we have a whole side, and I don't give a fuck what side you're on and whatever. Just if you could just all have love for another and respect, and then the sides were like political wise. Why are they? Oh, we're gonna go against you. We're gonna go against you. Yes. What the fuck?
Yes.
Well, stop.
Yes.
If you think if you came together and just did all this shit and you realize,
and you know what?
We have all this land, all these people.
If that was all honestly happening, I'd be at least marginally better. But half of them are getting paid to say what they're doing.
God, that's what I'm saying.
It's just so bad, and I don't understand why we don't have political audits. Like, these politicians should be audited. Like, their bank accounts are clear. These politicians are most definitely getting the money put in their accounts, but I'm sure no one's looking into it because
no, of course not.
But hey, why would we?
If you're making money, you have $600 in your account.
Right.
We're checking. You're watching.
Right.
What do you buy?
Right.
What do you buy with your money?
Right. No,
this is my $600, bro.
Yeah. And then it was like, what was it? There was one of the people that basically like did something for an internet company, and then like literally like 3 years later got a position as like a CEO of Verizon or something. Like it's genuinely insane how these things happen.
I could relate to that because some shit like I know it's not the same level. Some shit happened like my job like that, man. Some scandalism. Listen to this shit.
It's just, but the thing is, it's all legal. It's fine. But it's clearly
not.
It's clearly not honest. It's not an honest system.
It really makes me think. It should make everyone think. What the fuck did the mafia do that was so bad at this point?
Okay,
at this point.
Yeah.
Let's not go that far. Okay, you're right. I'm Italian,
Let's not go that far. Again, that was also very heavy. It was very heavy top, and then like he kept this down, like good. It's like you're in my family, I keep you good. But like,
listen, you don't keep me good.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's just a bigger, I guess, in theory, mafia, because it's just all of this.
You see, that was a bigger mafia.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just we should be able to tell the difference in a way of like, oh, they're not going to do that. I was like, wait, why are you strong arming us to pay more for food, gas, air? That's crazy.
And then let's just not even look into how money is.
You see what Mark Cuban? Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm over here making this money. I'm like, at this point, I don't even know what it does anymore. I know it's like it gets me food that's hurting me at this point, and it's it's getting me basically to the point where I'm getting the money. I'm spending this $60 to put in my fucking thing. I don't even feel it all the way. $60.
Yep.
Now I gotta go to work.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do that again next week.
Yep. I'm
like, bro, I want to get ahead, but god damn it, it's like I'm clawing, and my nail. I treat all my nails off down to the freaking knuckles, and I'm just.
Yeah, but it's fine because, you're working hard, so therefore you should be able to pay. For
I stopped working hard a long time ago, but
no, but like where they're like, oh, but like all these lazy millennials, they're not working. And
we're the worst generation.
And then that's why they can't afford things. It's like no, it's not that.
If you motherfuckers. Just,
oh my God.
I don't know. It's. I hope it gets better soon.
Oh, so much copium. So good. God, there's no fixing this unless we like actually enact like stuff where like genuinely I am so down to just be like a political auditor just to like keep these people honest. Like
stay on your toes, politicians.
Like it's so annoying. Because, like, I know they definitely have money in their accounts that they shouldn't have in their accounts.
Dude, yeah.
And it's just, like, also, like, one of the politicians literally went to a college and told them how to make more money as a politician. Just basically straight up, like, it's not a problem. You should just do this. It's actually insane. That was her mindset, was this is a good thing. I should help others learn how to do this.
So that's actually crazy.
And then, of course, she probably got paid for that speaking thing as well. It's like mind blowing, and probably like a lot of money too, because for some reason all these speakers get paid like thousands of dollars.
What the hell? Like, your wisdom, your knowledge.
Like,
then it's just like,
so
what are they gonna say? Let me teach you some illegal shit, boys.
Right? No, but it's not illegal. Is the thing.
Don't
That's the funny part. It's not illegal.
It's ill, then little space, legal.
But it's like if you think about it, it should be, but it's not.
But it say like the poor people, the people who were we're gonna start doing this as they figure it out, and then they're doing it. Yeah, it's gonna become illegal like that. Yeah, it's like hold on, wait a second.
Yeah, no, we can't
stop that. Yeah, get back to work.
God, it's just the worst. The thing is, like, I went to business school. I'm pretty knowledgeable on how to make money, but I choose not to most of the time because I just don't care. I want to at least.
So if I ever have like business stuff, can you be like my business manager?
I'll pay probably,
you. But you give me a fair rate,
Yeah, I mean maybe, but like
they'll be off the books.
Like half the time,
we'll do it politically.
After I get off of work, I'm just like, I'm going to bed.
Hey, don't worry about it. I have no business going on.
Yeah, right. No, true, yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, that's right. No, but like, I don't know. No, I was talking to Lucky and Ducky when we were at the restaurant about how like I helped them like actually get to your stream. I helped Days get
you.
You
did. The holy shit.
Like I was.
Oh my god.
Unofficially.
I literally owe you.
I was your unofficial manager for a bit there, but I'm
you were the manager.
I got tax season to do. I can't be doing this.
No, you've done too much already, bro. You've done so much already. I'm free.
Yeah,
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome though. That is very true. Yeah. You've done so much.
Yeah.
Hayes.
Yep. No, it was a good time when I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna help him out here. I'm gonna connect.
You did a lot, man.
But it's just like there's only so much time in a day. I can't.
Nah, it hit me more than ever.
Half of the time, I'm gonna hop on PlayStation.
No, the thing is,
on there and I'm just gonna relax.
And that's what I realized lately too. Is like if I come home and play like games after I get off of work or like just chill, it's like those moments of just like, oh, this is my therapeutic. Like this is like I needed this, and like I need. And if the game's getting you mad, listen, it's not, but it is.
Yeah.
Fucking why is Patrick Mahomes throwing 6 picks?
Right.
But you know what? I'll deal with it.
I mean, I never had that issue, but yeah, sure.
No, you listen. Listen, anyone who plays Madden out there who's gonna hear this podcast, this in our league traded a punter for Patrick Mahomes by switching his Patrick Mahomes position to a punter. Crazy.
Are you saying I did this?
Definitely. That's what I did every single trade.
No, I give away talent. It's just talent I don't care about, but the game does. Okay, I very much know what the game wants, and I just use it.
If you guys, the context of the thing is every time we do a league in Madden, 2K, whatever the game, he makes the best trades and has the best team and does like the best, and it's all because he's smart. It's literally all it is, and doesn't cut corners, makes trades, and if you fuck with him, he will fuck with you.
But like, also I found out I'm like actually really good at Madden because I hadn't played for like months, and like when I was up in Buffalo, my friend was like, "You want to try out the PS5?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" He had Madden on it. I'm like, "Man, I haven't played this in forever." Sure, well, let's just because we were waiting for one of the friends to come like to the train station. Yeah. And so we were just like, we'll just play this for like an hour while we're waiting. So I'm like, I don't want to be like anybody that's like too good or anyone that I know the playbook for. I'm like, I guess I'll go with the Ravens. Sure. I mean, I got Lamar, but like,
Lamar with Hollywood, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and then Andrews.
Oh, Andrews,
yeah. But it's not the best line, Andrews. Not the best running back. I'm trying to at least give him.
You're literally balancing yourself.
Now, to be fair, he took the Saints, so he had the defense, though. He had the defense.
That's Dagger's team.
He had the defense with the Lattimore and stuff.
Go on, bro. I'm sorry.
All right. He had the defense with Lattimore and stuff like that. So I felt like at least he picked a good there. He also had Breeze somehow. I don't know how that works, but sure. But basically, I had him 24-0 at the half, and well, we had to pick up the guy at the train station, so we were just like, yeah, this was
good game.
This was good game. Good game. Yeah. And we know where this was going. And I'm like, I don't know. You could have turned it around. Yeah. No, I was just pushing him every down. It was
Damn.
bad.
So you didn't realize how good you were at it?
Oh yeah, no. The thing is, I knew I was good because I put up 100 points a few times.
Shit.
Yeah.
My oldest brother was he was like that too.
Yeah.
He was like he would. No, that's what happened. There's a guy named Stefan. He was a great friend of ours.
Mm-hmm.
We used to play this when I was a kid. We would play Madden. And my oldest brother is 5 years older than me, so he's 15. I'm 10. Stefan's like 22.
Mm-hmm.
Age gaps are different, but it was
Yeah.
cool. Freaking, they play. Stefan wins, but the game's coming down to an end, and Josh has no more timeouts, and there's like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of running the ball or anything like that, Stefan kneeled. And back then, if you kneeled, that was a huge sign of disrespect.
Yeah.
It was like the worst sign of disrespect you could actually get. And I remember Josh was so mad. He was like, really? He's talking. He's pissed. He's like, go again. He said, are you sure, man? I said, am I sure? Then he just stopped talking. And then they started playing the game. I go outside because I think it's getting heated. I don't want to be around that. So I'm outside playing. I come inside, and the game's like, it's like fourth quarter, like maybe 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
And the score is 107-14. And then Josh is over trying to score again, scores again, beats him by 100 exactly, and says, "Get out of my house." And I was like, "Jesus Christ!" After that day, what I see what Madden could do to people, I was like, "Yeah, I'm not beating him."
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's times I feel like I feel like the times I could have let him win, you know, because he couldn't take the losses.
Right.
But at the same time, it was like, I don't know, because it's me. What I probably would have done is like, oh, look at that, freaking Reggie Wayne is wide open. I'm over here like, nah, I'm gonna go deep and just full send and triple coverage and see what happens.
No, see, that's the thing. It's like, I actually, it was only 24-0 because I was doing a lot of just methodical walking down the field, like just.
You was getting like 12 yards at a time.
It was like 5, 8, 12. Just.
Oh, you was really pushing.
I was doing run plays even though I didn't really have the best running back. I was,
Damn.
I was like.
I remember a story when my mom was worried about us playing Madden talking shit because she was like, there's a news story came on one day, and this one guy was talking to another guy on PlayStation 3, and they were going back and forth.
Yep.
They lived like different blocks, but like 2 blocks away.
Yes.
Dude was so mad after the game, and this is horrible.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
He left his house and went to go kill the kid. Yeah. I was like, I mean they were the same age. They were friends at school.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It's like how are you that mad?
Yeah, I don't
to
know.
get it, you walked a couple blocks.
Yeah.
You didn't walk it off.
Yeah.
You didn't like, oh man, I'm never gonna play Madden again after today.
Yeah.
Like you didn't think, you know what? I just verse him 1-on-1 inside and be like, hey man, I'm gonna stab you and all crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, get out of my house. But I don't get it. Like, just the most random shit could just push people to that. But when I lose, it's just like I'll get mad. But I'm just like, I get to the point where I'm just quiet. I'm just like. Like what am I gonna say? What I'm gonna do? I lost.
Yeah.
It's just I'm just sitting there like.
Yeah.
No, there's time Pittman did it to me, and I was pissed, but I didn't tell him I was pissed because I would have felt bad.
Yeah.
He clock managed me the whole game. I had the ball for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We had like 8-minute quarters. I was pissed. I was like, he was like, hey man, clock management. I was like, I wasn't mad at him necessarily.
Yeah.
But I couldn't handle it, so I didn't know what to do. He was just schooling me.
Yeah.
And I was like. Like just sitting there like I can't say anything. I really can't because he's playing the game correct.
Yeah.
He's doing everything correct.
Yep.
He's not even kneeling the ball on me.
Yep.
He's making passes. I'm over here just like God damn it. Like what do I do? I'm just over here coach suggestions. So he ain't doing shit for me.
I mean, to be fair, I still use the coach suggestions, but mostly just because like I'm not gonna go through the entire playbook and find plays I want.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I still do the same thing.
Yeah. But like I don't know.
That
it was also funny because like in our league, it was just always like, Okay, so how did you do Pittman this week? I was like a 38 to 10, and I'm like, and then I'm like 38-0, and then you're like, I lost this week like 40 to 10.
Like, you check my stats. I had like Tom Brady in the Lions, 4 picks, and it's like, how you? The team, they're not even that good. As I'm over here, just like, it's good up next week. I'm just waiting to go. I'm not even trying to defend myself. I'm just like, what are you gonna do? You guys would be 16-0.
It would also be just funny. You're like, yeah, I lost this week, and how'd you do, Brett? And I'm like, well, you know, this is long. This is mine.
54-0.
Yeah.
Then John Ross. I was like, God damn.
John Ross. Yes.
Oh man, I want to do that again, man.
Yeah.
I want to get back to freaking. I want to like. I don't know if I could change the schedule. Hopefully, Mark Cuban puts me out of a job.
Right.
Because if he does, bro, I'll be amazing.
Right,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah.
You heard that he's doing the pharmaceutical stuff,
Right. Yeah.
and like he's lowering the price.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you, because I feel like what I've been doing is kind of criminal. Because it's like they showed me the prices of it.
Yeah.
Yesterday, no, a couple days ago, because I messed up a lot of things.
Yeah.
And holy shit,
Yeah.
it was like 18 grand worth.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is 8 things.
Yeah.
This is 8 items. This.
Yep. Yes.
That's gonna equal out to that.
Mm-hmm. No, but
Horrible.
also profit-wise, not necessarily cost-wise.
No. The boxes they use to the bro. It's not even.
Mm-hmm.
They're so flimsy. It would be this.
Yeah.
And I gotta be careful with this.
Yeah.
With what the fuck?
Yep. Yep.
I'm at a loss here.
Yeah.
It's a loss either way. Like, yeah, I'm gonna help people. I'm sending stuff out, but I'm like thinking like, I'm literally just helping rich people at this point because nobody where I come from is getting this shit.
No,
So
it's funny. So what I realized today, I'm like 80% sure that like rich people are just setting up all these storage spaces. Have you seen like how many more around here they've put up? Those like storage.
I did notice the units.
Yeah. They've got like a lot more lately, and I'm just like, I feel like it's because they're building like smaller homes because they bought up all the real estate, you know, and so now you have all these smaller homes,
and you have
people need to put their stuff in storage, so they just get more profit, and it just annoys me. It's like such a 3D game now.
And they could just use it for anything good. Like
yes.
All that money could be used for anything.
Yep.
And it's crazy. And there's one dude who made it was this cool black dude. He made this big ass machine that takes mixed water out of air.
Oh, okay.
And he put it in Flint. And
All
put
right.
it in other places that it works. The one in Flint gets toyed with and gets fucked up. I don't think anybody who lived there is gonna be like, oh, finally, clean water. I don't think anybody's doing that.
Probably.
I think there's gonna be like, you know what? Finally.
Yeah.
He did it for free, but why fuck with it for free?
I don't know.
It's
I mean, to be fair, that could have
it's
just
good
been
as
little kids that didn't know better. Who knows?
Imagine you go there and
I
just
mean,
like
to be
you
fair,
see 10-year-olds. Oh shit, what's this?
No, to be fair, like kids were throwing like rocks off of a bridge at one point just because they don't think about it.
Yeah, no, trust me, I would have been one of those kids if I lived nearby a bridge.
Like like they and apparently they killed.
Not a rock though. Not a rock. I would throw like funny things.
Yeah, I mean, but point being, like they straight up.
They kill somebody.
Yeah, they kill somebody with it.
They kill probably like you can go kill multiple people.
Yeah,
it takes us one and then
yeah, it's just like, you know, to be fair, I get it. They're kids. They don't think about that, but
at the same time, it's like, god damn it, like, no, it would be a good idea. What, man? Take a boulder and stow it over this, and to see those cars going down, fucking smash them, man. It like
GTA. Fair, I gotta admit, I think I didn't actually do it, but I know a decent amount of people just like throw a penny off the Empire State Building.
Yeah. That scares me.
I mean, like,
I'm scared to go to the city because of that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure if it hits somebody, it is a problem.
Bro, I really feel like it's Russian roulette if you're walking by that building.
Honestly, I don't know. To me, that's weird to me. Like, on one point, I get it. Like, if you just happen to be there, like, you know, you just happen to be near it, and you just see it, and you boom, and they're like, cool. But then, like, what if you were there?
That's like a bullet just coming down at you.
Yeah.
I don't think. Damn. Like a nickel though, like those.
Yeah, no.
That would probably go like a couple centimeters in my brain.
It's just I don't know. It's like there's all these things where it seems somewhat harmless, but when you think about it, you're like, no, that's not harmless.
Yeah. No, I did some stupid shit as a kid, man.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things I used to do, which I wouldn't think of, is it would be throwing rocks, but I would throw it in my houses. You know, like, there's this. I wouldn't do it to people who didn't deserve it, and I don't want to say like people did deserve it, but sometimes they deserved it.
Right.
I mean, as a kid, my brain was different.
Right.
You know, what are you gonna do? But when this one lady, we would play basketball in the back. We, you know, they classified the field and all this as a park, and there was a concrete slab that nobody ever used. It's like, you know what? We're gonna put little hoops there. All the kids were having a great time. This lady's calling the cops on us every day. Every day, all the kids. She's yelling at us. She's saying shit. She's calling us names, and I'm like, you know what? She has a nice pool in the backyard, and I was like, if she wants to keep fucking with us, I'm gonna fuck with her. So, I didn't start it. I just got involved. You know, people started trying to make it in there, and then went from that to trying to hit the house. Then went from that to breaking the fence, and I was like, I see why the kids going to the bridge can happen. It happens.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't get to that point.
Right.
But something about throwing those rocks at houses sometimes, just having that adrenaline of just like throwing it, and you just everyone gets quiet. You hear it's gotta run. Then it's just like, I see you. I'm on the phone with the cop. You ran into that house?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
That happened to me once. I ain't gonna lie to you. That happened to me one time. This one kid snitched on me.
See, the worst I did was I skipped rocks across lakes. Yeah,
that's what I should have. That's what I should have done.
You know,
I lived in a weird spot.
Yeah,
I loved it though.
I don't know. I've always been somebody that's just like I don't think that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's hard to throw. When I went, it was a fence, and it was not glass walls. But you know what? Sure. I don't know. I was, you know, I went there a while ago.
Empire State Building?
Yeah,
I never went. I went to the city like twice in my life, maybe 3 times.
I don't know. I think also the Eiffel Tower, there wasn't that much barring it either. So I don't know. Maybe I was just blind. I didn't see the walls, but I think it was relatively.
Man, easy. I tell you what. One thing that changed my life forever in my perspective and changed me as a kid is I don't know if it was a rock or like a little ball, maybe a rubber ball. But I threw it really high and it went into some trees into this guy's backyard, which I knew his house was there. I'm not gonna lie. I knew his house was there. You know, I just threw it up and I was like, the guy walked out with his phone and she was like, "Oh, you throwing rocks?" And I was like, "Me?" He was like, "Oh, you throwing rocks?" I was like, "No." He was like, "No, it's not me. I don't throw rocks." He was like, "Yeah, where do you live?"
Oh.
And I was like, "I'm here visiting my cousin. I don't even live here. Is there a house back there?" "Oh yeah, there's a house. Where's your parents at?" I said, "Oh, they went to get us pizza." I was playing it part, man. I was talking. I was still silver tongue, slick back, you know, dallying. But yeah, no, I felt like there's one kid, Brent. He was younger, but there's something happened. I forgot what happened, but I think we were playing like football or something, and I forgot what happened. Or it was baseball. It was baseball, and then it was baseball. It was a grounder that went to him, and all he had to do was get the grounder and throw it to me at first base. We would have won the game. It was over. He missed the grounder. Then he took the throw, threw it to me when the runner was already going to second.
Right.
And the runner was on the one that was on third because he was near third. Seen him pick it, missed it. He decides to go, and he threw it to me, not home.
Right.
And it was the bottom of the fifth. We played 5 innings. There was a walk-off hit. I was like, "Brent, what the fuck?" I was mad. So I yelled at him like that. He was a little bit younger, and then I felt, you know, it wasn't like he was like, I was 12 and he was 10 or 11 or something like that. Either way, he was like, he was there with us, and he was like, "Oh, you're talking about him, sir?" He was like, "Yeah, his house is right there," and pointed at it, and it's literally right there. And I was like, "Brent," and he was like, "Payback," because it was like a week later.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him, and then he went to tell my mom the same thing. Yeah. And I'm like outside, I'm like in upstairs, I'm looking out the window, looking at my friends outside. And I remember him just going to her like, "Yep, this is what happened." And I told him, "Payback." and she was laughing, and I'm inside grounded for like the next like 2 days or whatever. But then I felt bad because my friends got mad and wanted to jump Brent, and I'm like, bro, don't do that.
Don't.
Yeah, it was fine. At that point, I wasn't like defeated. But I was like, yo, my shenanigans as a kid needs to stop. I was like, this is my changing point.
Yeah.
But it was always fun to me that, cause he was like that. He was always cool. He was always like a nice dude. Always like follow the rules and stuff. He was like a really good dude. A really nice kid. And like, I felt bad for yelling at him at the time. I was just upset we lost the game. But the fact that it was just like payback, and just did that point. I see it, and I'm like, GG. It's like GG. Like, I'm not even like I almost like when I came back out there, he was like, "Oh, are you mad at me?" I was like, "No, bro." I was like, "We're even. Like, no, we're even." Like, we shook hands. We're all good. Yeah. We're on a team again. And he was like, "You better not yell at me." I was like, "I'm not talking to you." So I've been talking to you, man.
Not anymore. I got it.
So you got hey, bygones, man. I don't know we're revenging this one.
Yep.
But I always thought it was funny. But yeah, you do a lot of. Sometimes you do a lot of stupid shit as a kid when you have a bunch of stupid kids getting together. Yeah. 'Cause, oh my God, there's times we had a fight in the woods. Not a fist fight. We got sticks, and sticks broken apart of like metal like camping chairs and pieces of fences. Because we're medieval times.
All right.
And there was all the kids. There was like 20 kids. We're doing it. Like we have this side, there's that side. We're in the woods. We see each other. Charge! This one dude was like 15, but he was extremely strong for his age. He picked there's one of those long branches that are like about this thick.
Yep.
He picked that up, and it was like at least like 13 feet long. It was big, and he's holding on the shoulder. Charge! He's running. He's screaming, charge! He hits our friend Tyler in the mouth. Boom! And he falls back on his butt. And I was like, oh shit! I was younger than everybody still. I was like that really happened. He didn't realize how close he was. He didn't mean to do it. He wanted to do it as a little like, oh, let's go. He put him on his butt, and he was like, what the fuck? He was bleeding, but I had never seen like that. That's the first time first and last time I've ever seen somebody get hit in the mouth with a tree and just like full force. And the guy was like, I didn't mean it, and like get mad at him for being mad at him for hitting him with this. Yeah, I'm like, I love this, man. I look back at it and I'm like, those are some fantastic times. Because like we're just legitimately stupid kids. Like I felt bad for the parents. Because like we were stupid. Right. But no, not. Cyrax's parents. His parents are great. Man, I used to get out of Saturday morning cleaning. Well, I tried to. Sometimes it worked. I would wake up early before everybody else, and because I knew that they would be awake before us. Like we'd be like 8 in the morning, and I know like, all right, my mom's still in bed, my dad's they're in bed, my brother's asleep. Cool. I'm gonna get out before cleaning starts. So that's what I do. I'll get up like 8:30. I get out, go over, knock on the door. Cyrax, he would be asleep. His brother would be asleep, but the parents would be awake. I'm in the house. She's cooking. She makes some waffles. So kielbasa, all this food. She always make a great breakfast. And for years, dude, I would just do that. I would eat breakfast with his family over there. And then sometimes I quit if I was grounded. She would bring it over. Man, or if I was sick, she would just bring it over. I was like, man, that's cute. I missed that. Like I grew up with a lot of like great people. And that was cool that he's streaming doing something great. Yeah. And that like, and it was funny. Like we just streamed and we started around like the same time without knowing anything about each other streaming. And it was like, that's cool. I was like, oh shit, you stream? Oh, you stream? I was like, oh, what's up, man? You stream? It was awesome. Yeah. Man, but even speaking of the stream, I finally, I think I'm done stalling. I have ideas now for videos, because I have ideas for videos that just have dead ends really fast. Yeah. And I want to be consistent with uploads, but I want to be consistent with decent uploads, good uploads, not just there's a good video. Oh, he's gone. Yeah. Oh, it's a good video. Oh, 3 months later. It's like I want it to be like something fun. Yeah. So I was thinking of Red Dead with the RP with us. Yeah. And then there was more. I was thinking of doing more of the UFC. I'm gonna do those ones. Naturally. A couple of ones, because those are just fun. Right. And I'm gonna put we need to put somebody in there that we all hate. Like we gotta figure out somebody we all can't stand. Okay. And we'll make like a couple characters, and if they win, we're all gonna be in a bad mood. Of course. But like, it'll be fun. We're gonna do the bets and stuff. Like I've throughout this whole like experience of moving, and then working and doing like all that stuff. It's just like I missed it, and I was like, then setting all this up today, like just doing like how it's all like freaking rigged up. I was like, I realized like, man, I really love doing this shit. And one thing I do like is that I try to like always work with what I got.
Yeah.
You know, and like, oh, you don't have like this PC was like $700.
Yeah.
And it gets the job done.
Yeah.
It does what it needs to do. But then it's like, oh, I got my PC. It was like $3,200. I'm like, I can't. Like, goddamn, can I have $3,200? I can make that use like real useful for me. But no. But it's funny because it's like, it's great to have that on your own. But it's just like, it's cool that, you know, I could do it, and I don't want to take it for granted, you know.
Yeah.
So, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's cool. It's cool. I didn't mean to like get in my own head like that.
Nah, that's
but
good.
You know, we're here now.
Good.
But also, I wanted to do. I put in some bets today. I put in 2 bets for 25 each. It was I have the Red Sox money line and whoever is versing the Dodgers money line. I did it by mistake. I was just checking the numbers. It got placed. Now I'm all in.
Oh.
So.
Bold.
You know it.
Cool.
But yeah, you have anything else you want to talk about, bro? Unless anybody wants to say anything in here.
I mean, if anyone has a topic, that'd be great. I don't know. I guess if you wanted to talk like Warriors, Celtics stuff.
Bro, I love that. Basketball's looking tremendous here.
Yeah, I definitely am interested to see some of the free agency kind of moves and stuff.
We can go see this. We can ban anybody we want in this one.
Wow.
Anybody. I mean, power.
Yeah.
No, but
comes to be great.
Yeah, but Warriors Celtics though, Draymond.
Yeah.
Talking all the shit that he's talking, I love it. And then even still getting into it with the Grizzlies, and then like John Morant, I love John Morant.
Yeah.
Where NBA is headed, I'm all in. Yeah. I'm literally all in. I love this shit talk. I love the competitive. Yeah. I love the super teams are kind of going extinct. So like, I feel like it's on its way.
See, here's the problem, right? When we're looking at super teams, we're looking at the old talent kind of grouping up, and like we're expecting it to like work, but like realistically, it's like, you know, when they grouped up when they were 30, that was like high-end talent grouping up. Got like 40-year-olds together now, and then Anthony Davis. They're like, you know, it's not like
they're about to be in the big 3 next year.
Like, I don't know, like if somehow like I don't know, Kyrie like were to sign somewhere and like take like a pay cut, like that would be creating a super team. And like also we're always like saying, oh, the Nets failed, but like they were never healthy together.
I was gonna say,
or they, you know, there was a whole issue, but let's get beyond that. You know, they were just never on the court together. So like, yeah, of course they.
James Harden got me pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, he left Brooklyn. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I understand.
No,
but it's like you go to the Sixers, and I put some bets on you to drop more than 25, at least 19. He barely broke 21. He had a 30-point game out of like the last like 32 games of the season. I'm like, and then what was it, the elimination game? He disappeared.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to talk bad about him, but I'm talking bad about him.
But that's where like the Suns even, I'm just like, playoff wise, I just don't believe in them.
Yeah, I
just
don't
don't see them making that.
I love the Mavericks for that though.
Yeah, and like,
Luka with the shirt.
But like Harden just not showing up in the playoffs. It's just, to me, that's a thing. Like he just doesn't, and it's like, you know, it's fine. Like, you know, it happens, and it could just be not related to the finals. It's just he just happens to have that bad game that time, and like, you know, it's just unfortunate. But like, when you have all these great games like the Suns throughout the regular season, it's like you're probably bound to have bad games, and now you've just left it for the playoffs.
Yeah,
and like
definitely
a lot of the great teams, they don't necessarily have the best record because to me they're always testing stuff at the end of the season.
Yeah,
where they're just like, what if we throw this lineup out? What if we throw this lineup out? They're always testing stuff because they're not worried about the wins at that point. And like I think that's where I'm at is the better teams aren't worried about those regular season wins. They're worried about what can we do when we get to the playoffs, and let's try to game plan for that by using these regular season games as like test subjects. And you'll see like they win some games here and there, and sometimes they go off and they're like, we can use that later. Yeah. Like, it's stuff like that I feel like if they're just good in the regular season, they're not really testing anything new. When they get to the playoffs, they're just not going to be ready. And like that's just my
No, yeah, that's what makes it. That's like reminds me of like the Spurs.
Yeah.
The Spurs had everything down packed. Yeah. They were successful as well.
I mean, the thing is, of course, you've got like the greatest teams like the Spurs, but you've got the coach that has so much knowledge, so much experience that he just knows what to do. It's not, we got to test this, he knows it's going to work or not. Yeah. And like, for the last few years, obviously, it's like he doesn't have the talent to kind of push what he needs to, but he still has that knowledge and experience. So if they can get those pieces together, he could push it again. But it's kind of hard when you're good enough to almost make the playoffs still, and like you
have like nobody. No, I mean,
what was it? I think somebody said this was their first lottery pick or something since Tim Duncan. Or maybe top 10. No, it was top 10 pick. But still, like that's insane.
Yeah, my God.
Like for that long, they didn't have a top 10 pick,
and they still got Kawhi.
Yeah.
But drafting him last.
Yeah. Like
that's still insane to me. Yeah. How do you even make that fund?
I mean, they got him at like 13, I think, or something. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah. I was thinking of Tom Brady.
I mean, he was 6th round, but yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
I think you were thinking of like Isaiah Thomas. He was the last pick in the 2nd round. But yeah, so like they just haven't reached bottom. Like they just always are at least kind of good because their coach is
They're never bad.
Like their
if we're not great, we're good.
Yeah, the coach is just gonna will that team to at least some wins, and I don't know. It's just there's just some teams that you can just win through that, and it's impressive and I don't know, commendable. But like when you look at the Warriors, it's not a super team, but they still got Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, and like Draymond's not the same as he used to be, but still a relatively big three.
Yeah.
And technically, if we really want to, we can just say Wiggins is that third person. I mean, he really showed
Jordan
up.
Poole in that too.
He really, and it's like, I don't know, the pool is different. Like, because you've got these big contracts around these players as well to show that they are kind of big time.
Yeah, Wiggins really did.
Yeah.
Like, when he was with the T-Wolves or something, I always hear things like he doesn't care about basketball, doesn't care about winning. You always hear about that.
Yeah.
Then like he's playing with the Warriors and maybe just needed that chance.
I think he also just needed the good support system around him with the teammates, and then on top of that, a coach that really cared.
Yeah.
And that's that's a lot of players. You just see that once they hit like a different team, they just pop off.
Yeah.
I mean, who was it? Tannehill after leaving like Jeff Fisher.
Bro, like, seriously.
He just popped off. Like, and he's not like great, but like he was definitely nullified.
I honestly was like, he's like, oh, he wouldn't be a starter.
I always wonder what would Vince Young be if Jeff Fisher wasn't there. Like, could he have been a good quarterback? Like,
I don't know. I have beef with him still.
I mean,
he hurt the Eagles.
It's just like my whole thing is like, I always wonder what could that player have been under a different coach.
Insane.
Like,
probably could have been insane.
Like I don't know. It's just like because a lot of these players, it's just like, oh, so once that coach left suddenly, like when Adam Gase just left the Jets, I'm like, everyone's just gonna get better.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the problem was they lost like everybody on the team. But point being, they have just a better They just have a better like future now because he's not there.
Listen, when he left, it's only uphill from there.
Like,
it's literally only uphill from
it's just, and then like there's also like Todd Bowles when he got fired. I'm just like, I'm glad for him, but he did amazing for what he had on that team.
Yeah,
like he actually willed the team, and that's why I'm interested to see like how he does on the Bucks because when he actually has talent to work with, I can't imagine how good he might be because again, he was working with garbage. And he managed to win like a good amount of games, and like I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just like if you give a coach a terrible team, sure, the greatest coaches they could maybe turn it into something.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not expecting you to do much because you have nothing to work with, and like and then it's just like also, do not give a coach the praise for turning a great team into a great team.
Yeah.
They are a great team. You didn't do anything. But then I see the Lakers this year and I was like, maybe I give them a little credit. Like, maybe there is a scenario where you can screw this up. I guess I'm wrong. There is a scenario where you can screw this up. But on the majority, like because they were giving Adam Gase look at what Peyton did on the Broncos.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
just like, no, that's Peyton Manning Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
do not give this man credit.
That's insane. That's funny.
Just, you gotta.
Out of all people too, the one player coach.
And the only time where people were like, okay, who was it, Bill Belichick or Tom Brady? And it's just like both, because they're both great. I
don't understand why nobody understood. I wanted to see how they're gonna do separate, obviously, but it's like Patriots are still gonna be the Patriots.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Bill Belichick has a career win under him now. What's his name? Mac Jones. Mac Jones. He had what, 19 yards total, and they got a win.
Yeah, something like
19
that.
yards passing total, and they won.
Yeah,
that's a chess game.
Yeah.
And that's Bill Belichick being Bill Belichick,
Right.
and that's just beautiful.
Right. No, and I agree. Like, you can't just be like, which one was it? They're both great. You don't need to point to what. I mean, the thing is also, I always wonder, could he at least give Mac Jones a receiver though? Come on.
At least he needs some.
I don't know.
That argument goes for freaking. I like that though, because I miss football a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But one case scenario that is, I feel like it's true, is the Andy Reid one.
Okay.
Andy Reid wasn't his fault in Philly.
Yep.
I blame McNabb.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I blame McNabb? Because of the sources on that goddamn team.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, he didn't like Deshaun Jackson. That was my favorite Eagle at the time. He was like, oh, he doesn't deserve to be in the Pro Bowl. Doesn't deserve this and that. I was like, why? He's on your team. He didn't know. You're passing to him. He's one of the fastest in the league.
Yeah.
So he said all that. That Super Bowl, apparently he got drunk the night before.
Oh.
Celebrating.
Okay.
And I threw it because I was nervous.
Right.
Motherfucker. How do you do? Why?
Right.
Why?
Right.
Like, you're out of all cities, Philadelphia. Why?
Right.
Just why? Like Jets, you make it, right? You're in a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Oh, I got drunk the night before. You can't.
Right.
You have a freaking obligation to the city because it's been forever.
No,
you have it out.
Right.
Fuck McNabb. I don't even like him. But then Mike Vick came, and then you saw how it played out. Played out great with Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Right.
But I'm excited for this season coming up. I'm extremely excited. I love the Eagles. I love how they act. I love how it seems like they're genuinely like each other. It's interesting, and then the work they're putting in. But it's just the team is building up so great. I want to see. This is the first. I truly love this team. I love Jalen Hurts. I have in the beginning he got me mad. He came in. He said, "I'm QB number 1." I was like, "What do you mean Carson Wentz is there?" I was defending Carson Wentz to the freaking T, bro. I really was.
To be fair, I've been also just like, I don't know. To be fair, I think it's more of an injury that he got a few years ago, and he just can't keep what he used to be, and it's
but
happened
he was
a
something
lot.
special.
Yeah.
He
literally was an MVP candidate before that happened.
I wish he won that, but I understand.
But it's just every single year after that, it's just
it's just the
he's just not the same guy, and it to me, and that's always my thing is, if you can kind of pinpoint an injury and you're like, okay, that's kind of where he fell off. I don't degrade that player. I just they are what they are.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
It's like same with who was it? Mariota.
Maybe Marinara sauce.
He wasn't necessarily a great quarterback, but after the injury, it was his wheels just don't run as good. Yeah. And then
he could have been great.
The only person that has kind of recovered that kind of fell off was Derek Carr. He
his
he
leg
got hurt. He was kind of falling off, and then he's kind of recovered now. But I don't think he's still the same, but I think he's adapted his game to fit that.
Yeah.
And I think that's also, you could argue, why don't everybody do that? I don't know. Some people just like that their 100% is where it is, and they want to always try to hit that. And like, realistically, Derek Carr's probably playing like 90% of where he used to be.
Yeah.
But 90% of what he used to be is still pretty great. So
yeah,
it's whatever.
He's really good.
And realistically, he doesn't have that many targets. But you were continuing with the Eagles. So
I'm just no, you're good, man. Yeah. I'm just excited for the season because I like the coach. Mm-hmm. I like it all. The defense. I love our picks. Mm-hmm. It's just like, I don't know. It feels good to be like. Usually it's stressful. Usually it's annoying. Like, you know, I love the Eagles. I'm in New York. I always got to defend them. I used to like. This is why we lost. I just stopped fighting. I was like, we lost. Yeah. Whether it's bullshit or not, it's we lost. Right. So I just like, what's the point? Right. So my thing is just like, I love this team. When Jalen Hurts came into the locker room, he said, oh my bad. He said he's QB. He said he was QB1 apparently. Yep. And ever since Carson with his injuries and all that, it's like he wasn't playing the same. Yeah. But it's like I don't know if he didn't expect competition. But after I heard that, I was like, damn. I was like, all right, let's see if you're anything. But he came in there with that mentality. He's working as much as he is. He played real good. Right. Even at the end of the season when we were versing the Commanders now.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that okay? Can I call them the Skins? I like calling. I guess that's problematic. Yeah. I was in the Rins. No. But anyway, freaking, they're versing the football. I'm calling football team. Yeah. And they took him out to put in the other quarterback, and he was really pissed. Mm-hmm. He was like, that's bullshit. I could win this. Yeah. They let me win. Yeah. And I know it's like, oh, we're gonna do this, and then I screwed over the Giants. Screwed over. I'm like, it's like, oh, we get a better pick. Then they trade the pick anyway. Yeah. Then it's just like, Doug Peterson gets fired. Now he's a great coach. I don't think he's not anything bad or he did anything wrong. Yeah. It's just whatever that situation, whatever just happened with that. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I think he's gonna do great in Jacksonville, but
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's Jacksonville.
It's Jacksonville.
They paid Kirk 13 mil. I don't know. This is a lot.
Wait, Kirk Cousins?
No, Christian Kirk.
Oh,
as a wide receiver.
Oh no, I remember him.
It's like 17 mil. I don't know. It's a lot of money.
Isn't he like?
It was like 4 years, 64 mil. It's a lot.
Isn't he old? Not old, but
he's like 26.
He's 26.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of? Because he was on the Cardinals when I was playing in my franchise. Yeah. I had somebody on that team that was older.
Yeah. He's relative, but I don't know. He was like wide receiver 3, like on the Cardinals. They're gonna give him 64 mil over 4 years. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. He might pop off, and like, you know what? I'm just gonna be like, oh, good on you. I mean, to be fair, like, I've always liked him. I drafted him in like fantasy year 1, like his rookie year, and I'm like, he could pull off stuff. He's very talented. Yeah. But he hasn't proven it yet, and you're gonna pay him like he's already proven it. I don't know. That's just my thing.
Yeah.
And like, it's not even that they paid him good. They paid him a lot.
They did. You
could give him like 10 mil, and it's still, in like 2 years. Like, kind of test the waters, and then give him that
extension. Off of that,
it's still a good chunk, and he gets that recognition that he's your guy, but you don't.
He said no. You're now our guy.
I mean, to be fair, I maybe it's not like all guaranteed and stuff, and maybe it's like it's not as risky for them, but like I don't know, just on paper it looks bad. Yeah. And that's a lot of stuff I just don't understand the guaranteed money stuff. Like it's just like here's all of this money on paper, but like this over here that's actually yours. The rest of it that you'll have to earn. I don't know.
We're good for him with the money.
Yeah.
We circle back to freaking money. He could fill up his gas tanks. Mm-hmm.
But definitely.
But how do you feel about the Jets coming up this season, man?
Honestly, great. I mean, I don't expect us to make the playoffs or anything, but I expect.
What do you expect? I'm
it's like 6 wins, 5 wins, 7 wins, somewhere in that range. Like,
yeah. Hold on, I want to bring up the schedule. Yeah. Because I want to see. Let's see. We're gonna do this. The wins and losses.
All right.
I didn't put a schedule.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right.
What is it like? Okay, can we just? Oh, okay, that's really. So what is this? Small cell. All right, we're just gonna go through this.
You probably go down. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so this is preseason.
Okay, so Ravens versus Jets, I think is week 1.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, good.
So that's an L.
That's an L.
Browns. That honestly depends on who their quarterback is.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so 0-1 then.
Yeah. You know what?
Take the win.
I'm gonna take the win. Yeah.
Alright, 1-1.
Bengals. They've retained everybody.
Oh yeah, they did.
But we did beat them last year.
You did beat them.
We did add players. So you know what? I'm gonna go with a surprise upset.
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1. Oh, I like this.
You know what? Even Steelers. You know Steelers.
No way.
3-1. 3-1. Right.
Get out of here, Mike Tomlin.
And then
come on.
3-2.
2. Oh, okay. I was gonna say 2-1. 3-2. The Dolphins.
3-3.
Okay, 3-3. And Rodgers is done.
Then. You know what? I'm just gonna predict.
Oh,
Will Wilson be hurt by this point? I'm literally just basing this off of is he gonna be hurt? I'm gonna go 4-4.
4-4.
They're gonna get the win there. And then,
I like this so far.
Yeah.
This is not bad.
Patriots, Jets, Mac Jones.
It's in New York. October 30th. It's cold there too, though.
This is like the copium thing. Nah, they're gonna lose that one. That's
okay.
a 4-5.
4-5.
Bills and Jets 4-6.
4-6. Patriots. What the hell is this?
Yeah.
You get no break.
4-7.
4-7.
They can. You know what? 5-7.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6-7.
Yeah,
I'll give them the Vikings. 6-8.
I don't think an upset, but yeah, 6-8.
Yeah, 6-8. Lions. You know what? 7-8.
All right.
Jaguars, 8-8.
Okay.
Jets and Seahawks. Okay, 9-8.
Let's go.
That 9-9. Wait,
no, 10-8. You think they're gonna sweep you? That's
Wait.
just to be determined.
Okay, why?
Oh.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. Wait, was there a second Dolphins game?
Yeah, it was here.
It was the first game, right? But then, okay. Also, why is there 8? Isn't there 17 games, 18 weeks?
Yeah.
Why
so
are we
this would be 9-9, right?
Okay. Yeah. So why? That would be an extra game somehow.
Would you beat the bye week?
I guess. All right. So
that is weird. Yeah.
I guess we counted one extra somewhere. I'm just gonna go with like 8 and 9. Yeah, 8 and 9.
Alright, 8-9, I like that.
7 and 10 most likely, but you know.
Alright, you know what? Do 8-9.
Yeah.
Let's alright, you know what? Do 8-9.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. We was muted. We're at the Eagle schedule. It was muted for a second. I just had the button.
Okay.
Thank you, Ducky. Ducky, also, you want to put topics in, you can.
Shout
Shut
out.
up?
No, I said shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. They both said shut up, Ducky. Shut up. I don't know if you heard that. Alright. God damn it, so I was muted. Eagles versus Lions. Eagles went 1-0. Eagles, Vikings, Eagles 2-0. Commanders 3-0. 4-0. 5-1. Or 4-0. 5-1. 6-1. 7-1.
You literally had 1 loss up to the Packers.
9-1. I do 9-2.
Alright.
No, 9-2. We were listening.
Alright.
This is like a 50-50.
I'd probably get I mean, the Titans lost a receiver, and
we took them.
Yeah, so I'd say that's a plus minus, positive, negative. I'd say that cancels.
So it was 10-2. 10
Yep.
Yeah, 10-2.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna lose one to the Giants.
I'd say probably one of them. Yeah.
I'll do 10-3 here.
All right.
And then, 11-3.
Mm-hmm.
12-3. Fuck the Cowboys.
All right.
Saints, easy. 13-3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 14-3.
Yeah.
Realistically, 13-3. I mean, 13-4.
Honestly, the schedule is kind of easy.
Kind of, bro. This is top 3. There's only 2 other schedules this easy.
Like, that is.
That's not fair.
Like, when I was looking at the Jets, I'm like, man, this is a rough schedule.
Yo, Ducky, leave us alone, alright? You know what? Because we just sitting there. We're talking about football. We're talking about football. Hold on, where's
Oh.
There we go.
Ooh.
There we go. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to
the podcast. We got this is the hand show. Alright, so listen. So we're here talking about things. Stuff and things. How you guys doing today? What are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm trying to.
Oh, here, ready?
What's the dog thing? There we go. Yep. There.
Michael Jackson ain't got shit on me. Michael Jackson ain't got shit on me, boy. Oh. I have fun with this thing sometimes. Oh. Zoom out.
For free? You're right, Ducky. We should have said.
Hold on.
We should have saved that. Should have saved that for the premium content.
Welcome to the stream. I like your house. Look what you got in me.
Oh god, that's for the tier 3s, right? Ducky, you're right. We should have saved that for the tier 3s.
Oh, all right, everyone, have nightmares tonight.
Oh god. Hold on, I got it.
Where you going? Oh, look at him. Check that.
This is my pickets.
This is pure premium content.
This is me pickets. I'd like to talk about my math test I took today.
Eat more oranges. Eat oranges.
I don't know. It just looks like a nerd, so I'm just trying to
Oh yeah. You fucking geek.
Oh shit. We got drip check. Drip check.
Oh, drip check.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What's on your shirt? Well, let me show you. So, what's on my shirt? What's on my shirt is
zoom out. Nope.
got little roses on my shirt. You see them? Yeah, there you go. Zooming out, that's too much work. Oh.
I got this. Hold up. Ready? I've got my Kyries.
Oh yes, I got some Kyries on.
They're pretty cool. Like,
dude, those look really nice though. I do like those a lot.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm pretty sure you've already seen them when I was down there, but
I've seen them in the picture. I also got pants on.
Pants. Oh, did we see us?
Oh, is that a sock?
We got.
Yeah.
That's for tier 3.
Tier 3 only. You want to see my feet?
Come on.
Nike, you want to see my bare naked feet, bro? I know you do. That's for tier 3s, baby.
Is red my sort of? I don't know. I'm
very into my black and whites, but I'd say reds is probably up there. I love how that's just that's what they. If someone joins the stream, they're just gonna see this.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Dude, stop with the feet. What are you talking about? Stop with the feet. You don't like the feet, Ducky? Why you change? You changed on me.
No, she just wants you to get the bag. She wants you to get the bag.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. We could have been zoomed out.
Yeah, this whole time I was zoomed in. I'm over here pushing my monitor back.
Yeah, and I'm doing this slouching in.
Alright.
Now I can just show how giant I am.
We're here to play you boys a song.
Oh shit, Ducky's about to unsub.
Before you unsub from the glub, let me unmute the thing. Well, we're not muted. This is for you, Ducky. Before you unsub. Alright, it was one for the road. This is for the glub. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Encore? Say less.
Alright.
This one's for Bull on his birthday. Great job. Alright, the claps. One more, fine.
Oh, wow. Ooh, we get
gosh.
an encore to the encore.
You guys are just forcing me at this point.
Yeah, I see all of the comments. I'm really asking for this. Wow.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So talented.
DMCA. The song is called Balls.
Alright.
Look it up on Spotify.
I think you earned the sub back.
Look at the
So
song.
talented.
So,
Woo!
that's what I'm talking about.
Right. In before taken down for violent actions. It was a balloon. Yeah, but it was violent.
Balloons, they deserve so much better.
Oh boy.
I'm just joining the whole Twitch act. That was fun, man. This is fun.
Yeah. I had a good time.
Yeah. Shoot. All right. Well, I think we're ending it.
All right.
We're ending it.
No.
You know, before I show my butt cheeks.
But why?
Because I was getting on the table, and it makes me want to get naked.
No, oh god.
Because like when you get on the table, you know, maybe, you know. Also, every time I do a podcast, there will be text to speech on it, and I won't be able to hear it. So if you guys ever wanted to write, it's one bit. So if you ever want to have anything said, which I won't know, I'll only hear it when I post dangerous. It is so dangerous, and I love it.
Boy.
When we were having a serious conversation, I'm crying, and somebody says something. That'd be great. But alright, well, that was the podcast stuff. I'm gonna stream later. Wait, did you bring your PS4 with you?
No.
Oh.
It's back in Ohio.
Yeah. That's how you play GTA.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, you can help me, you know. I'll play GTA.
You know, I'll just be in chat coaching, you know?
I was gonna say
GTA coaching. I got how to truly grind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need that because I'm about to be under 1 million again. Don't ask how. All right, boys, we're out of here. I appreciate you guys, and you get home safe, and stay beautiful, stay black. Bull needs to. Oh yeah, you have a Switch?
No. I was going to buy it, but then
That's my full screen.
Yeah, no, I was gonna buy one, and then it was like...
It's his birthday. You didn't get him a Switch, Ducky?
That was... No, that's fine. Honestly, they're, like, out of stock, like, a lot, so I don't even see them to buy them. Yeah.
Come on, Ducky. Come on.
If I find one, I might buy it.
Yeah, the Switches are cool, man. Alright, well, they can watch that. We can't hear it. I forgot why I put him there. But I put him there. He's clapping. Look, he's on it. Not, oh shit, you get a Switch.
That's fine. I'll get it. I got plenty of money. I just need finding it.
Hard
Also,
flex.
just like time.
Hard flex. You guys heard that? Never broke.
Yeah. I only spend my money on friends.
Oh, in that one restaurant in oh, Joe, this is great. We've been friends with you. I went to both seasons. I had the good guy there. That was awesome. Things are happening. Oh my god. Da, da, da.
It's really not there.
Alright, guys. Watch this since we're still alive. Kyle, come on, guys. It's June. Happy Pride Month.
Oh god. This guy.
Alright, y'all. Have a great night. Stay on your feet, but think on your toes. Oh my god. Damn it, I missed it. Hit me again real quick.